Yes, and now, the moment you've all been waiting for. More fucking dinosaurs. So honestly, we can thank Epic Games for this. For giving out free games every week. That's how I get most of my games that I put on my YouTube. Uh Check that out. I'm gonna hate future me is gonna hate having to edit for me now. Yeah, check out my YouTube because that is honestly where about 99% of my games come from. It comes from Epic Games. Um and Jurassic Park was actually one of my most viewed videos. And now we get to play the second one. So I'm very happy about this. Um and of course, hello everybody because I am now recording doing a reverso. I just very excited to play with dinosaurs. I am the Fire Giant and welcome to Jurassic World Evolution 2. Um so as before, we're going to go through the campaign. I actually have no idea what the campaign itself is about. Oh, actually no, that's slightly false. Um because when I had PlayStation Online, uh this game was also free there. Um and I just played for like barely one mission, just to be like, okay, well, did they do an actual good job with it? And I was very delightfully surprised, but I was not surprised with the fact that it is terrible on console. Um, am I glad it's on console? Absolutely. Uh, More platforms to play is much better than being limited to an exclusive. Um, which of course they have their nice little DLC. So yeah, so lead the efforts of the Department of Fish and Wildlife to control, conserve, and contain wild dinosaurs now rampaging across America.
Jurassic World. This is where our story begins. Scientific breakthrough without any consideration of the consequences. So nature did what it does and unleashed chaos. This time we were deeper into the illusion of control, and the chaos brought something much worse. And for a moment, we remembered how precious life is. But time has a funny way of softening our memory of what it's like to lose control. And ambition. Ambition is a persistent thing. For the dinosaurs left behind, time was becoming immaterial. From miracles of science to assets destined for exploitation. Perhaps it's time we reflect on the true nature of nature. An endless cycle with one goal: survival. And this means that dinosaurs and humanity will have to find a way to work out their differences.
Arizona. I do think the funniest part about Malcolm, um, is, and don't get me wrong, like obviously, like the character himself is very smart. Um, but I love the way the dialogue's written. And I'm just gonna pause that real fast because I want to get my thought out of the way. He's like obviously he's supposed to be smart, but the way they write him, like the dude's just saying the most obvious shit. Like there's nothing really deep about it. It's literally just him pointing out the obvious. But I think that does work out fantastic for that character. But anyway,
To us, a desert is a wasteland, devoid of anything but the most extreme examples of life. But creatures once thrived in these lands hundreds of millions of years ago. Given the geological history that we're dealing with, dinosaurs walking among the tumbleweeds isn't that much of a stretch. The current situation, where dinosaurs are running wild, is untenable to those in charge, well, those that think they're in charge. So we're left with a problem or an opportunity. This is where you come in. They've ignored my warnings before, but maybe this time with you, it's going to be different. I'm willing to embrace the uncertainty.
Okay, I guess an introduction is in order. I'm Cabot Finch, Assistant Director of the U.S. Department of Fish and Wildlife. I know it sounds important, because it is, but let's not get bogged down in labels and titles and organizational flowcharts. I'll make this easy. You work for me. See, nothing to it. You'll be working with the experts. This is Claire Deering and Owen Grady.
And yes, we have first-hand experience with the dinosaurs. I'm the former operations manager at Jurassic World. Owen and I actually helped build the park. And unfortunately, we were there to witness its destruction. And this is Owen. He works with velociraptors.
You could call me a dinosaur wrangler, though officially I'm an animal behaviorist. I was just building a level of trust with them when this happens.
Okay. So we'll need to get a few things in place ASAP. Start with a response facility, equipped with both a Ranger Team 4x4
And a capture team helicopter.
Alright, check and check. Oh. Alright, we'll build a second one where you want us to put it. Rude.
We are making excellent progress, so let's stay focused. Next step, building a backup generator. Then feeding the energy it creates to the response facility. And also make sure the building is connected to the path network. It only does us good if it's operational.
Yeah, how is Finch still involved? Like, I haven't seen the movies in a while, and I'm kind of behind on
Hey, Claire. We may have trouble tracking this dinosaur from the ground, and even more trouble if we're lucky enough to find it.
Then the sensible thing is to take a capture team helicopter. You can trank it from the air.
See? I like the way I think.
Yay, mini maps. Oh god. Yep. Approach, use R, switch aim mode, and then fire. Just like how it was back in the old days. Nope. Really? Okay. Be enough.
Claire, this is Owen.
I copy you.
We have it. Capture successful.
I knew you'd do it. Never had a doubt.
Really?
Well, maybe one or two.
Well, it's better than usual. I'll take it. Now, where do we take this dinosaur?
We have the enclosure. We just need you to deliver.
Hey, don't I always? Wait, you don't have to answer that.
Maybe I do want to watch the dinosaur get airlifted. Oh god.
John Hammond was concerned about what would happen if dinosaurs lived in the wild. It adds a whole new level of challenge. And perhaps opportunity.
What is wrong with you people? No, just kidding. Yeah. Like how they just seriously not learn. I love how that's just like the constant theme with Jurassic Park, is that they just don't learn. Nobody learns.
Asset has been transported.
Whew, I
Oh.
instantly recognize this dinosaur. Kind of hard to forget once you've been trapped in a room with one. We couldn't save that baryonyx, but we can certainly help this one.
That's so pretty. I'm so glad I have like an actual good computer now.
There's not a lot out there for the dinosaur to consume, so we'll need a feeder inside the perimeter of that enclosure.
Hungry dinosaurs make me nervous.
Can't disagree with you there.
Are you just a Escavor? Oh god. Oh, not decorations. No, I only have access to that. Okay.
Good to go on this end.
Copy. Okay. We need to get a full assessment of the dinosaur's health. Utilize a ranger team vehicle.
Okay.
Owen will help you get a status of the animal's overall welfare. Then we can plan our next move.
We really need that? A plan? I mean, I've always been more of a just make it up as I go
Huh.
kind of guy.
Tell you what, if this doesn't work, we'll try your way.
That sort of sounds like a plan.
Special feeder, sometimes. Oh god. Wait, don't tell me we got rid of the goat. The goat is hunting, right? And what a brave man.
We've completed our check.
Missing
While we
a
can't
rock.
replicate what we had on
Ooh.
the islands, we still have to do what we can to get the dinosaurs more comfortable with their current surroundings here in Arizona.
Sunscreen and drinks by the pool? How's that sound?
Are you seriously asking? Or pretend asking?
Okay, Claire, how about we add some preferred terrain to their pens instead? Better?
Money. Anyway. It sure bears a yippity. Yeah, so he's just missing a rock? I don't want. That. Oh. Big rock. Okay. Nice. I guess they really did just want a rock. Cohabitation, probably nothing. Yeah, it should figure out its own population needs in a second. Eats fish. Need to build space. I don't know why you're obsessed with rocks, but sure. Okay.
We've got to monitor these dinosaurs more closely. That means setting up a ranger post inside their enclosure.
Oh god.
Sounds crazy, I know, but this'll work. Trust me.
Oh, and you can put a capture team on that too? Perfect.
I'm getting reports of dinosaurs running freely around the facility, Claire.
The reports may be accurate, but they don't paint a complete picture of our current status.
Angry dinosaurs on the loose. What am I missing?
They're not angry. They're simply acting on instincts. The more threatened the dinosaurs feel, the more hostile they'll become.
Especially if they sense survival is at stake.
But it is. Both theirs and ours.
Yeah, but only we know that.
Well, for now, anyway.
We'll start by tranquilizing one of the dinosaurs from the helicopter, and then have a transport team bring it back to the facility.
Great. Do it.
That is just insane that Finch is still around though. Oh god, come on. Perfect. Don't.
Contact confirmed.
Hmm.
Missed.
Forgot how annoying the darts were to actually hit. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Perfect. Oh, yes and no. Oh, it did select all. Yeah. Multi-select mode. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Finalize selection. And just slap them in that
Select
corner
request received.
right there.
Collected.
Okay. Environment, because they will need some ooter. Gonna paint all that.
Asset in transit.
Oh god.
Transportation underway.
Oh god. I don't know what they go for. Bloop, bloop, bloop. And boop. Whoop. Yep. Cool. We'll just kind of place it all, you know. Oh, that should be more than enough water. They got all kinds of rubbery here.
Asset delivered.
No, buddy, I got you. Oh, that is just a gate. Okay. There's nowhere to hide.
Transportation complete.
Gate tutorials for just being so boring.
Overall, I'd say our operations are improving. I'm confident we may get a handle on this yet. But I'm also concerned, specifically about our biodiversity. Still, for now, let's focus on getting the dinosaurs safe and secure, as well as building some additional viewing galleries the DFW staff can use to monitor the animals.
Rotate. Okay. Terrain restraint. That's just awkward. Ah, that can work. We can get that to work. The funnier bit is that I just don't think it has any power though. Which is so funny.
With so many of the animals running free, our priority has to be capturing as many of them as possible. We can coordinate our efforts from an expedition center. Get one built, and we'll take it from there.
No. You can't tell me what to do, 'cause I'm gonna mess up the road. Ah, so close to being even. That's gonna bug me.
I'll be able to track the dinosaurs, but some help would sure be appreciated. Claire tells me there are some candidates to recruit. Scientists. Hopefully you could find one as rough and tumble as I am.
No. Recruit new scientist. Two. Perfect. Cost per minute? God damn. Okay. We gotta go cheap just for now.
You seeing this, Claire?
Yeah, I sure am. This is our first live capture opportunity.
Let's not miss it.
We should assign that scientist you just hired to the task. Agreed? Owen, you there? I think you're still muted.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Good idea. What do we got to lose? You know, except maybe a new recruit.
Jurassic. Notification. Go into interest. I like that. I like that the actual team you do recruit actually determines like all that. Yeah. Okay. Go on, get.
Before the remote capture teams return, we should have enclosures ready for the dinosaurs. Think of it as welcoming them back home.
Okay. There's an operational science center. Oh. Yeah, okay. Ugh. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I do not have that much space to work with, actually. Wow. Oh. Drop them.
Asset transportation in progress.
Oh god, not that fast though. Jesus Christ. That is so rude.
Delivery has been completed. Asset has been delivered. Asset delivery confirmed.
I don't know what you guys eat. Just enjoy all of the treats.
Okay. Who's watching who?
I'm not following you, Owen.
Well, it's just like the dinosaurs are always watching us, so shouldn't we be watching them?
Yes, we should. Once we have the dinosaurs comfortably settled into their enclosures, We'll need viewing galleries.
That's what I'm saying. Only you said it.
See if I can. No. Okay. Well, I thought I could, but unbeknownst to myself, I am silly. Nope, that is not all how I wanted that road to go. First, Stegosaurus comfort. Where's my buddy? Rangers, why are you slacking? Oh no, they're not slacking. They're doing what they need to. Maybe I should have put that gate closer. Yeah. Missing ground fruit, but dang, I got everything else pretty close actually. The ground fruit and fiber, very specifically. Yeah. More open space. Okay. Honestly, where's their some of your water? Water's very good. So, what we'll do, we'll actually perfect. Oh, cool. Take away some of their water. Yeah, and then I'll look at the Triceratops in just a second. Like, whew. That detail, I love it. Okay. Should have built this little. Oh no, he's just fucking slacking. Jesus Christ. Yeah, he hasn't even checked up on the Triceratops. Jesus Christ. That's so rude.
Owen? Owen? We have a real problem.
I'm trying, Clara, but it's just, well, this is who I am.
Not you.
Ah, the dinosaurs. Tell me something I don't know.
Okay, how about this? There's a massive sandstorm headed our way, and it could wipe out the facility. Without power, the safety of the dinosaurs could be at serious risk.
Okay, listen to me, Claire. We'll figure this out. Have I ever let you down before?
Actually, no.
And I'm planning on keeping it that way. Everything we can do, we will do. We've survived worse. What's a little sand?
No. You refuse. Yeah. That sucks to be these people. Don't do it, man.
I gotta say, I'm feeling pretty concerned about our current situation. As much as I'd obviously love to help out, I'm a little tied up. So, who's gonna protect the dinosaurs?
And our personnel.
Yes, of course. I mean, that goes without saying.
I'm saying it anyway.
It's just, it would be a tragedy to lose these animals again. And by tragedy, I mean huge financial loss. And obviously an embarrassment to those in charge of the DFW.
People such as you.
Well, actually, exactly me. So, how do we avoid that?
Okay, step one, round up the stragglers and get all the dinosaurs back into their enclosures. Then we'll work on their safety rings.
This good?
Yes, this is a plan I can support now and take credit for later.
Wow. But oh, I don't care. Because luckily I saw him. Like in just the funniest way, like I made eye contact and I went, nah.
Sandstorm is starting to pass. Please resume your normal working activity.
Yeah. Yeah. You can't get past me, you dinos.
Collection.
I learned my lessons from the first game. This is why you need the reinforced gates.
Transporting asset. Confirming asset delivery.
Or you're not missing fish. They're right there for you. Missing rock? Okay. Oh, it's because it's territory reset. Okay. Alright.
Arizona was secure. The dinosaurs were safe. Finch and the DFW had what they needed to keep the bureaucrats off our backs. For now. But the future, that was something completely different.